Good morning, friends. Today we will talk about user forms in Excel VBA. We will talk about why we use user forms, what is exactly user form, and how we can prepare a basic user form. Once you have the basics, you can practice on it, and later on you can create advanced level of user form also. Now, before proceeding, I'm assuming that you have a little knowledge about macros and you know how to. So let us start with the user form. So first of all, I'll show you how user form look like. So I'm opening a file here. Once I click here, and you see this is a user form that I am talking about. This is a basic user form, and we have full name here, address here, city, email address, and submit and cancel command. Now I'm going to cancel this one. Now how we have created this, let us start this. First of all, let us open the VBA window. Now right click and insert. We are not going to insert module because we are creating user form, so we will click on user form. This is the user form, and these are the controls that we have in the user form. First of all, we have this label option. Let me show you how label option look like. This is a label. We can write anything over here. Now next control we have is text box. I click on text box, and this is the text box that I can write over here. So similarly, we have so many control box over here. We have combo box, we have list box, and we have check box, we have radio button, and so many control box we have here to use. So right click, insert, and user form. I want to name this user form as employee database. So I'll click on user form, then go to the properties of this object, and this is the property window. Here is the caption tab. This is the caption tab. I'll name it as employee database. Right. Now insert label over here and write here as full name. Okay, and a text box so that user can enter his name. So this is the label. We need to give a text box option over here. So this is the text box option, and I want to name this box as something different. I mean, I want to customize this name. So let us customize this name as txt name. Why I customize this? Because later on it will help us to create macro for this user form. So we will see it later on also. Now one more label, and name this as address. This is the text box for the user to enter his address, and name this text box as text txt and address. So what else we can give here is, let's give user option to select his city. So we can give a combo box over here. So this is the combo box, and write city over here, or we can write select city. Let's try with these things first. So let me click on the run button. I click this run button, it will show like this. Now the user has to enter his name, address, and then select the city. But right now there is no city available. How can we populate city in this combo box? I have a sheet name named master, and in this sheet I have the list of these cities. I want to populate all the cities in my combo list. How can I do this? Let's go back to our VBA window, and so you see this is the option over here called view code. Once you click over here, this window will appear, and any macro I have to write in this window only for user form. Okay, so I am writing a code named sub city. The name of the code is city. So let me declare the name of the sheet dim sh master as worksheet and set sh master is equal to this workbook. I'm sure you guys know about this coding. At least basic coding is required to create the user form. So this workbook dot worksheets and master. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to enter the city, the list of the names of the city in my combo box. So I'll call my user form. How I can call my user form? I'll call it as me. What is me? Me is like whenever in the module you have to call your user form, you have to call it by the name of me, right? So me dot my combo box. What is the name of my what was the name of my combo box is me dot cmb. Let me check why my combo box name is not appearing. Go back to combo box. This, see, the name of the combo box is combo box 1. I have not customized this name. Let me customize this first. It will help us to do the macro cmb and city. Now let's go back to the coding part. So me dot cmb, so this is the name that I just customized in front of you. Me dot cmb dot add item sh master dot cells and 2,1. What is cells 2,1 is? This is Chandigarh, but I want to make this as a dynamic. For example, if there is any addition or deletion in future, the box will automatically change its value. How I can do that? Let's write a loop function over here. So let's assume I is equal to 2, and while function I'm using here while sh master dot cells and I comma 1 is not equal to blank and vent. Let me save this file first. Before running any module, it's always recommended to save your file, because you write so many lines, so many codes over there, and if any case the file got hanged, there will be no use. So, and the extension would be binary and save. Okay, now click on run command. See, user can enter his full name, enter his address, but the moment he tried to select his city, there is no city appearing. Why? Let me show you why. Let's go back to the VBA window. So there is a predefined code for the user form. What is that predefined code is? Select user form over here and select initialize. Let's delete this. So what initialize does is, anything you write over here, it will run on the moment user form initialize. So what I want to do over here is I want to run this subroutine. So I'll call it over here, call the name of the routine, which is city. So guys, there is one more thing that we have to do over here is, in between the loop function, write I is equal to I plus 1. So every time it keeps on adding the value. Now running this command, run, user will enter his name, enter his address and select city. See, the cities are populating. Now what if he has selected this information? This information should be saved somewhere by clicking any of the button. So let's work on that. What I want is, I want the information should be feed in this sheet. I am naming this sheet as information. So there should be serial number, there should be name, there should be address, and what else, and that's it. One more, there should be city name. This is the user form. Go back to the module, go to our user form. Let's create a command button and name this button as CMD submit, and let's give a text over here is like this, SUBMIT. Now let's see what happens. The user will click on run command, he will fill his information over here, his address, and he select his city, and he clicked on submit. Now we have to write a code so that once he click on submit, the information will get saved in this sheet. Just click on submit button. Now we have to write the code over here in this, between these lines. So what is the code? Let's first of all declare the sheet, dim sh info as worksheet, set sh info is equal to this workbook dot sheets, and I think I have spelling mistake. Let me write once again, this workbook dot set shinfo is equal to this workbook dot worksheets, and what is the name of the worksheet? Information, right? Okay, so where I want to write the code, I mean where I want to write the information the user enters, it should be in the first available or first blank cells. Let's name it as J. J is equal to worksheet function sheet function dot count A, and sh info range A, now sh info dot cells j comma 1 is equal to, now I want to call the user form. I told you that how can I call the user form? By me dot txt name. So in the first cell let's add 1 over here, because the value is, if I count this column, it is 1, so it will override this header. I don't want to override the header, I want to move to the next available blank cell. So I add 1 over here, and sh info dot cells j plus 1 comma 3 is equal to me dot, what is the next column is address, me dot txt address, and here should be second column, not the first one, because the first one is serial number. Okay, sh info dot cells j plus 1 comma is equal to me dot cmb city. Right, now I want to mark serial number also over here, 1 2 like this. How can I do this? Let's go back to the window, sh info dot cells, then j plus 1 comma, this time the column number 1 is equal to j minus 1, because my value will start from first itself. Okay, so let us give it a try. Let me save this first. Now I click on run. Let me enter a value here, Ravi Kumar, address is 2457 comma sector, let's 71. I'll select any of the city, I'll select here Noida, and I click on submit. Oops, it's giving an error. Let me see what is the error. Worksheet function dot count a sh info dot. Okay, let's remove this part. Okay, and see, the serial number is coming as 0. Okay, go back to the window. So these are the errors that we might encounter, and we can get it rectified later on. So do not minus this. Let me again run this command. Save this first. Okay, Sanjeev Kumar, address is blah blah blah, anything I can write over here, and I'll select Chandigarh and submit. See, the value is populating. Now another user comes in, he write Puneet, address and Bangladesh, sorry, I have to select the city name as Haryana. See, the city information is populating over here. So guys, in the advanced level, or if you want to know more about user forms, wherein the user click on submit, the user form will reset itself, and there are options wherein user can edit the values, or wherein the background, this Excel background would not visible. So all these things we can do in user. So if you want me to come up with few more videos on user form, please comment in the comment section. So I hope all these videos are somewhere useful for you guys. So there are many more videos that are yet to come. So let's meet again in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.